James Peacock has suffered excruciating pain since he lost his hand 6 years ago.
A few days after I woke up, it might have been a week to 8 or 9 days, something like that, before the pain really started getting bad, to where it was like your hand is just crunched up real tight and stuff, or balled up, and you can't move it. To unclench it's just, you can't. You've tried in your mind.
This raises a perplexing clinical problem. How do you treat pain in a body part that's missing? James tried everything, from painkillers to hypnotism, but nothing worked.
Until I found out about the mirror box.
It was then that he came to see Ramachandran.
And one answer might be that the brain is sending signals to the arm and trying to clench it, but in you and me, there's messages going back from the muscles of the hand telling you you're clenching too much or too fast, and this damps the command signals, so you can slow down. But the patient has no feedback because he doesn't have an arm. So the brain says, send even more signals, okay? And this goes on, and you get into a sort of positive feedback loop. So I said, well, if you give him some other source of feedback, such as visual feedback, maybe that'll trick the brain into thinking that the hand is clenching or unclenching, and maybe you can interrupt this loop. So I said, well, why don't we put a mirror there and have James look inside the mirror? It's just as though you have visually resurrected the phantom limb. And of course, the patient knows it's an illusion, but it's very, very compelling.
Right now, as you look in there and you move your hand, your phantom does the same thing as your left hand is doing. First time I got in here and I've done this, and it was just like, it relieved the phantom pain, unclenched it. It was just, so intriguing, sometimes it's hard to explain how you felt,
Ramachandran believes the mirror box needs to be evaluated with many patients before he can be sure that it really works. But its undeniable success in uncramping James's phantom hand suggests that even pain can be a construct of the mind.